I stopped forcing strategies that worked for other people and started building around my five of diamonds design. And that changed everything. Because for a long time, I thought business success meant picking one lane, staying in one box, following one formula, and forcing myself to build the way other people told me I was supposed to build. Niche down, stay consistent, do one thing, use one offer, follow one strategy until it works. And for some people, that is aligned. But for a five of diamonds, too much restriction can start to feel like a business cage. The five of diamonds is wired for movement, value, freedom, exchange, adaptability, and multiple ways of creating money. So when I tried to build from rigidity, I could do it for a while. But eventually, the strategy would start feeling heavy. The offer would feel too small. The content would feel repetitive. The system would feel like it was limiting the very part of me that was supposed to create value. Understanding my birth card helped me stop calling that inconsistency. I started seeing it as information. My design was not asking me to be scattered. It was asking me to build a business with structure and movement. That is when I began creating aligned offers, systems, tools, content, and intellectual property that gave me room to expand without losing the foundation. I stopped trying to shrink my ideas into someone else's business model. I started building a model that could hold my range. That is the difference between forcing a strategy and designing an ecosystem. For me, alignment was not about doing less, it was about building smarter. It meant understanding how I create value, how I make money, how I need to move, how I need to communicate, and how my business needs to be structured so I can stay in momentum without burning out. That is what the $1 million birth card is really about. It is not just knowing your card, it is knowing how to turn your natural pattern into offers, systems, visibility, and wealth building strategy. Because when you build against your design, business feels like constant resistance. But when you build with your design, your business finally has room to become what it was always trying to be.